Duets with Dice presents Yours to Keep, a Changeling the Dreaming Chronicle, Episode 13. Hello, hello!
Hi, everybody. Alright, so this is Yours to Keep episode 12? 12.
As you just heard in the intro.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. The things you haven't heard in the intro was a recap of last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me think. It's been a bit.
1 week.
1 week.
Since our last recording.
Yes. I had woken up from my, no, that was actually the one before last. The grilling of Adelaide Francois was the one before the last one.
You don't remember all of the wonderful, terrible things that happened last session?
I'm sure. Okay, no, now I'm starting to remember. Me and Cassie had a lovely photo shoot. She gave me pneumonia, because I tried to pressure her into promises of goodwill, and she just wasn't having any of that. Yeah, and so she gave me a whooping cough, but it's still very cute. She whisked my brother.
It's so cute, that pneumonia.
I love it when I cough up phlegm
and blood.
Yeah, but it's always like aesthetic. It's like how in those like Victorian movies, the woman with consumption is always, beautiful and fragile, like a caged sparrow, instead of like
shitting
coughing to death.
Out.
Yeah, and so it's a lot like that, where like my pneumonia is like cute. So she gave me pneumonia. And took my brother away. I made some calls to try to alert people to the nonsense going on, and I went about my plan to perform a bunk that would allow me to home in on Braston, the Point Avalon Beach Strangler, which I aptly named him. And so we went to the beach and hijacked the sound system, played Fuck the Police. I said Fuck the Police 3 times while live streaming it, and then I was turned into a tiny little doll Addie and was whisked away by my friends. It worked. We were able to find where Braston was, but then when we went to him, he was already dead. He was already dead, and it kinda looked a little like Louis killed him. It was a very compromising situation. It looked really bad. I don't think he did it, but, I mean, you never know. I mean, I wouldn't think, well, I don't know. We talk about how Louis works out as a hobby, because he doesn't have, like, any, like, ones that aren't like aimed towards like vanity. So, I mean, maybe he's capable of stabbing a changeling who's very tough, apparently. Very hard to stab, because I tried stabbing him. Mm-hmm. Didn't even get through. That being said, I'm not like tough. That's not like a limitus test. But he was unable to. Well, he apparently stabbed him. So I stuffed him in my trunk. The trunk of Sid's car. Mm-hmm. And we drove off to go confront Cassiopeia. That is the last thing I remember.
You went through the trot and found the freehold.
Yeah.
And you opened the door.
That was where we left off. It was a wild session. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And also I rolled strangely poorly.
Is it strangely poorly at this point? I feel like this game, you've just been rolling higher than average. And so now that you're back down to your average...
that actually might be
It just feels strange because you're back home.
I'm back to the trash heap where I'm normally from. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it was a wild session. I'm currently dealing with having no glamour in my system. It's pretty tough on me because there isn't anything to shield me from the, bullshit of the natural world. Is this what normal she feel like? And the answer is, kind of.
Yeah.
This shit is why they hide away the way they do.
Yeah, you racked up a lot
of
banality in the last session.
I got 4 points.
Yeah.
Of banality in the last session. It's tough.
For temporary points, we should state, not 4 full points. That would have been insane.
I think there's a different word for the boxes versus... I think gaining a dot is the circle one and a point is the bottom one.
I don't know if I see them use the phrase dot in the book. That's just my...
I've seen it.
Okay. Well, whatever the case is. Yeah.
Or they'll use the word permanent.
Rank. Yeah, they use permanent and temporary. That's usually what they...
But, yeah, I expressed my trepidation at what lies ahead.
Yeah, you're in trouble. Like, what's your willpower looking at?
1.
Oh boy.
I mean, I could probably make the case that the shit that I'm doing is all in the name of... And it is.
I did give you the one willpower point back for that already, though.
Yeah, you gave it to me last time, but, what... I mean, if I do more acts that are significant, then I feel like it probably should count. Because honestly, this entire debacle is 100% me going, well, it's my duty and responsibility. My honor is very important. Someone less honor-minded might go, oh, this isn't my problem anymore.
Well, this is 100% your problem.
I know, it is. Because, it's my torch to carry. I get all the responsibility, therefore I get all the blame and all the trouble.
I mean, more than that, this is a personal...
She gave me pneumonia and has been doing weird stuff to my brother, so yeah, no, it's a problem. Probably involved in the killing of Keelan de Winter. Kind of looks like a murder setup. I was almost strangled on the beach. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah.
This is bad. And so yeah, in a way it is a personal...
Now do me a solid, actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's me, it's Sid, Lily. Sid has his armor on, like Sid came ready to rumble.
Alright. So.
When I open that door.
Yeah.
What do I see inside, my dude?
When you open the door, you step inside, and the cabin has been slightly redecorated. It looks like it's in the process of being redecorated.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more, just black everywhere. Which, a little weird. It's not typically Cassie's color. But, a lot more black, a lot more pink. So, like, it looks like sort of like a goth birthday cake.
Yeah, because the whole thing is cake themed because it's supposed to be like the witch's cabin in the woods, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and it definitely still has that aesthetic. It's just more. It looks more like a wedding cake than a house made of candy. And you wander in, just sort of
open the door, like
taking the place in.
Hello? Is anybody here?
You see Lily by your side. Be careful. Here. me take front. I'll take point.
Okay. Hello? What's the name of the... Who's the fox? Or the raccoon? Clyde?
No answer.
Alright, I guess we gotta go in. And I just, start to look through everything, just hello?
It doesn't take you long before you see the doors leading to the main hall. This is sort of where Keelan's throne, so to speak, is. And, where the balefire is.
Yeah, just go in,
Yep. You sort of open the door, and you see Cassie just sort of sitting lackadaisically on the throne, and with her is Lysander and Matt.
How does that look?
It doesn't look great. They look to be frustrated.
She's probably using Sovereign.
They look to be frustrated and displeased with their current station. And so, as you enter Maddox's eyes sort of widen a little bit, and he looks up at Cassie, and she turns to you and sort of smiles.
Cassiopeia?
Adelaide! Good to see you.
We need to talk.
I agree. She sort of gets up from laying across the chair to a more attentive position before rising.
We need to talk about your motivations, Cassiopeia.
Oh. Okay. Let's start with that then.
Of course. Go ahead. Explain yourself.
No.
Oh, you don't wish to?
No, I don't.
You attacked me earlier.
I did?
Yes, you did.
No, that can't be right. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Maybe you should explain, what happened in that hotel room.
The hotel room?
Mm-hmm. Yours.
The one I was staying in?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I haven't been keeping up with the news.
Alright, Cassiopeia. I'm here because I'm starting the motion to put you on trial for being an accomplice in the murder of Keelan de Winter.
Oh.
And I just want to know how you plead to it, and to state whatever you have to state.
You're accusing me? On what grounds?
I'm accusing you of being in association with Braston.
Association?
Oh, yes.
I've never met him.
No, you were in the room when he first showed up at my freehold. You have met him.
I mean, just that.
So there's no reason at all why he was found in your hotel room, Cassiopeia.
Well, obviously someone's trying to frame me. And she smiles.
No, I think you're trying to frame my brother.
Your brother?
Cassiopeia, stop.
I...
Lying doesn't look good on you. It makes you ugly. And I'm trying to upset her.
She stands and lifts she lifts a badge of office that she's been awarded. Holds it out in front of her, looks you in the eye, and says, I don't think I want you here anymore. Leave.
Alright. Can I roll to resist?
Nope. This is her
Sovereign?
That was her bunk, and so she is preparing to use
any
Sovereign. So
I know that with anything that could make me look foolish or incompetent does not work on me if it is a cantrip.
It doesn't. Because she's just No.
You don't think so?
No, not with this cantrip. And so, she is...
I don't know.
Like, if you've got...
Coming in, accusing her of something, and her just being... The blowing off seems super disrespectful, and...
It's disrespectful. She can definitely be disrespectful towards one another.
Oh, yeah.
But her being disrespectful towards you isn't a part of her cantrip. It's just her being disrespectful.
Oh. The application of sovereign.
The application of sovereign
to force me to do something.
It's not forcing you to do something.
What is it going to do?
It's forcing everyone else to do something.
Oh. Dang, she did good.
Yeah, she sure did. Alright, so, let me pull it up real quick.
Alright, okay. Say what you've done.
So, she is going to use guest list on you, preventing anybody from interacting with you.
With Nemo.
Yep, with you, Adelaide. And so, yes, she is using it. She is using it on the scene. Anybody in the household cannot interact with you.
Including her?
No, because it's based off of her permission. So she can just give herself permission.
Okay.
And so she uses it on the entire house. She did score 1 success. And so for the rest of the scene, nobody can interact with you. Anytime someone would, they just ignore you. Even though they are very aware that you are there,
they can't. Magic is keeping
without them spending willpower. They can. If they spend willpower, they can ignore it for 1 turn. But that's it. And so,
okay, I have contract 2. And this tells me whether or not any contracts that I've had anything to do with are broken. Are they going off? Are the bells a-ringing?
Your contract was centered around her harming you.
Doing harm to me?
Doing harm to you,
the city, or my brother?
The city or your brother. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment? She does not have any intention.
It doesn't matter if she has intention. It matters if she does it.
If she does it. Okay.
And so... yeah.
Fucking fairies.
Yeah.
Fairies!
Fairies! and so, yeah. She's gonna use it. It's done unless you're going to resist.
I know that I could resist, and it would fuck me up pretty severely. And so this is what I'm thinking. I'm sitting with her at the table, right?
Not at the table. You're in a hall. She's basically, it's like a grand hall sort of scenario where, she's sitting on a throne and there's steps going up to it, and you're on the red carpet in front of her.
Okay. Because I know that if I just bite the willpower and not have to deal with it with this scene, overpowering her in her own domain is harder than normal. Because, I think
you don't have any glamour. You are not here in any condition to
I can overpower her. But I have 2 vassals that can. And I'm wondering if it would be possible for me to get this over with brutally and if maybe I'm sure it's distasteful to her to skip the trial and go directly to the execution, which is to her abhorrent, but it seems necessary, and so it's not a good train of thought that is occurring. Because, she's very Sealy, oh, give them a trial, quote, quote, because, fairies, trials.
That's honor. That's one of your tenets as a Sealy.
Yeah. That, being honorable is important.
Honor,
everything,
tradition.
Everything I'm doing is important, but right now I am in a position where I could use brute strength to overcome an obstacle in a way that is dishonorable. And I am in a position where it's kind of the only way that I can get out of this situation quickly, cleanly, and sort of move on with the things that are pressing and important. Like my brother covered in blood in a trunk, you know? And so, can we look up the rules for fighting someone within their own domain? Because I know Lily's tough, but Sid is stupid tough. Like, not, like, obscenely tough. Alright, so the rules have been cast. I do nothing.
Yep.
I can't resist.
You can still act and move and everything.
Yeah.
It's everyone else around you that can't. They're stuck.
Having trouble.
They will ignore you and everything like that.
Admit your guilt, Cassiopeia.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't like being...
And I start to approach.
Insulted in my own keep. Matic, get in front of me. And he does. Lysander, get in front of him. And he does.
And I just keep approaching.
And Lily and Sid just look frustrated as hell. They can't do anything.
Is Sid coming towards? Is he walking forwards with me?
No.
Okay. I keep going towards her, and I say, "You're insulted, I'm insulted. You're insulting my intelligence. Admit your guilt. Admit guilt or submit to a trial."
I will not. You have no evidence. And while we're on the topic of trials, what about your trial for breaking the escheat?
Maybe we can do a double trial.
No, I have done nothing wrong. You have no evidence. But you know what we do have evidence of? We have lots of evidence that you went to the mortal and confessed everything. You got him involved in matters that do not involve him. And he took that information to a police station.
Mm-hmm.
He took down written records. The mists can only do so much, my dear.
Okay. Anything else? Anything
Well,
else?
do you have anything to say?
Do you have anything to say? I'm accusing you and your accomplice of coming in and killing Keelan de Winter. I'm accusing you of trying to disrupt our community. And I don't know why. And I don't know what you are. You're not a she.
What else could I be?
I don't know. You're a monster. You're not like us. And for that alone, maybe I should sentence you to death.
Oh, right now?
Yes. Once more.
Matic, I've been threatened. Kill her. And so Matic approaches just very, very sorrowfully.
Lily? Sid? This creature won't submit to a trial or admit guilt for harming us and our community. Keelan de Winter was strangled on a beach under her command. And I sort of just look back.
Both of them are just sort of, like, looking away. Don't you understand? You're in my realm now. Your guards won't save you. All they will do is watch as you are gutted on my floor. Matic!
I take out my knife.
And Matic is just sitting there. He pulls
Thank God he's a little weenie.
He pulls out a little short sword and
alright.
just sits there, roll initiative.
Okay. What is initiative?
So add your wits and alertness as a value, and then roll 1 die and add the value to that.
9.
Also 9.
Dang. He's good.
And so 1 more.
1 more?
Whoever gets the higher roll.
7. Come on!
8.
Fuck!
So he's gonna go first, and 1 more. Okay. So,
Alright.
Matic sort of has the sword drawn. You can see his eyes welling up with tears as he goes for a lunge.
And I am unafraid. I probably should be.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so there is 3 plus 2. Roll your stamina.
No successes.
Okay, so Matic slices. You start. You kind of start clashing
Like
blades.
I'm just trying to get him away.
You start clashing blades, and he swipes. He swipes hard enough that that you do take a bit of a cut on the arm. That is too lethal.
Chimerical or real?
Real.
Okay. Is it okay?
It's an X.
It's X's. All right, I am wounded.
Okay.
Things are looking bad.
Yep. Your turn.
I can push to move his stuff away. Does her giving an order like that mean
Yes.
she's done me harm?
Yep.
So she should have some penalties on her.
So she has broken a contract. You feel it, and it is. Let me see what breaking a contract entails.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, she broke a contract
Okay.
that she did not know she was a part of, but it's okay.
Listen, sometimes fairies be that way.
Yeah.
Fairies.
Furies. And so,
I suppose for me,
right now it doesn't. Right now the doesn't have anything to do with
it
that.
has nothing to do with him right now. He is the problem that I am having right now. And it's okay. Metamorphosis.
Okay.
1. Could I turn that knife into just a rubber knife?
Prop 1. Yeah. You sure could.
Okay.
Let me think. You're in the dreaming. It cost a point of glamour.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because it's not chimera. Even though it isn't. It is
you are in the dreaming, but it's
still
a real.
It's a real thing.
It's a
that
real
is.
sword.
Oh, it almost seems. I'm wondering if I should just sacrifice the dot for the points. And I know it's super expensive.
That is an option. When you have no glamour, you can sacrifice a full point of glamour to fill up your temporary pool.
Yeah, and getting glamour back is a bitch. It's a bitch, but it's not impossible. You just have to successfully inspire someone and get good rolls on it. So,
Or sleep at the balefire. However, circumstances being what they are, that is cut off to you.
yeah.
It's almost as if this was planned.
Ooh, fairies. I suppose I'll bite it.
Okay, so
I'll bite it. There's so much desperation in getting stabbed for the first time.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah. So, remind me again where those first 2 points of lethal came from. Right. Okay. Okay. So. Yeah. You've been slashed. Blood is drawn. It is beautiful, falling like little crystalline rubies out of your arm. You weren't stabbed per se, but
I was slashed.
Yeah, you were sliced at, and it hurts.
All right. I will use metamorphosis.
Okay, first, sacrifice your point of glamour.
Goodbye. I'll win you back one day.
And then fill her up.
Is it 4 or 5?
You'd be at 4.
Okay.
Currently.
Alright.
So, you spend 1 point of glamour. One of your temporary points.
To do this. And this is how long it lasts, correct? The amount of successes.
The amount of successes is for how long it lasts, I believe. I can double check.
Because I think 1 success would be like a scene, a day, a week, etc.
Right. So, here we go. We're at Metamorphosis, and you can take the thing. Yep. Go for it. So, Metamorphosis plus prop.
Plus
3
prop.
dice.
3 dice. What is my difficulty in here right now?
So, do you have a bunk?
I'm bleeding all over the place. What if I smeared some of it all over my face? Would that do anything? Like a 1.
I mean, yeah, that'd be like a -1. It's not very thematic with Metamorphosis. Well...
No, I'm changing my visage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give that a -2.
Okay.
And so...
So -2.
-2, -1 for being in this freehold.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're looking at difficulty 5.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
So...
I'm wondering if I should use nightmare dice. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself!
Oh, technically, 2 of those should already be nightmare dice. And you would turn the last one into a nightmare die in exchange for...
1 less difficulty.
In exchange for 1 less difficulty. So, difficulty 4.
Yeah.
You got 3 nightmare dice.
See if I get some 10s. Yeah, sure did.
You got 1, so mark another nightmare. And
but I got 2 successes.
You got 2 successes, and so for 1 day, the sword's made of rubber now.
And so he just keeps going, and I'm gonna start selling it.
Yeah, and he slashed, and you.
I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah, you smear, you take the blood on your arm, you smear it on your face, and go and you make a spooky face, and now the little sword that he was using is made of rubber, and he
hits it, and I go, oh!
He swings. It just sort of flops against you harmlessly, and he notices it immediately. He's like, he smiles when he
and he
sees
just
that
keeps
you did
going,
it. And he keeps going, and Cassie's like, enough of this charade. Lysander, shoot her in the head, and
somebody do something.
And yeah, at that point, Sid rushes up, pushes fucking Sid pushes fucking Matic out of the way, and rushes to football tackle Lysander.
One of y'all need
so
to...
Dex and Brawl is what he's rolling, because it's unarmed.
Please don't kill... I mean, you know...
Dex and Brawl. So if it was Strength and Melee, then Lysander would be in trouble. But this is just... not bad. So there's 3, and now comes the fun part, because his strength is 5.
He's going to knock that man into unconsciousness.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, because, you know...
Boom!
8.
Okay. We'll even let you keep that 8. So, yeah. Sid rushes up, football tackles Lysander out of the way, and just knocks him over. Lysander's still pulling out the gun. He's going to be at a severely heightened difficulty to hit you.
Alright. Still could get hit. Let's get ready.
And he misses. He fires a shot off. He fires a shot off at you, and it very nearly hits, but it flies off in the other direction.
It goes by, and like a little bit of wind blows my hair back. I'm just like,
it's beautiful. And so,
like Marilyn Monroe above the,
but with a
subway,
bullet.
but with a bullet, she just goes, oh!
And yeah, and so your turn. Actually, it's Maddox's turn, but Maddox is just like...
Maddox is just like...
Maddox like...
Oh, he got thrown.
Maddox like, there's nothing I can do. And so, your turn.
Do I approach and attempt to stab Cassie? Or do I not? Because I'm very close to death.
Let me see, what's your wound penalty? -2?
Yeah.
So...
I have 2 dice in order to attack Cassie. I am unable to do anything other than, I don't know, maybe say... I say, you broke our promise, Cassiopeia.
What promise?
The promise we made in my foyer.
We made no promise. You tried to hoist a promise upon me. I did not agree. Ergo, no promise broken.
Very well. The dreaming will see to that, Cassiopeia.
Leave.
And I'm just like, what's Lily up to?
Lily is still just sitting there.
Come on, Lily, spend some willpower.
Just twiddling her thumbs.
Lily, spend willpower. Come on, girl.
She looks livid.
Not livid enough to do what she's got to do, but there's nothing I can do much this thing. Yeah, I'm at such a severe penalty that there is not much I can do. Yeah, I'm
okay.
I hold my turn.
Well,
I hold my move action.
She told you to leave. You could leave.
No.
Okay.
My vassals are here. When they leave, I'll leave.
Okay.
And I'm still hoping that Sid will come through.
Okay. So, she just sighs and said, I gave you your chance. And, starts...
Get up and fight me, Cassie.
And so she starts, one sec. I've had enough of this. She steps forward and has a you see a small bucket that has been set in front of the throne, and she sits by it for a second, holds her breath, and slams her face into it. She comes out. It appears that she has dipped her head in freezing water. And as she looks up, her you can see sort of her mane
Ooh, is it like
slip away. It's
through?
still very beautiful. It's
haunting.
It is much more haunting. Her face is pale, and you can sort of see the veins going through, and very not like the way that a human's vein set would go, but in a like painting almost. Every line is very even, and it goes into shapes that are just like, very deliberate sort of shapes, hearts, and things of that nature. And she goes and oops, that was a botch. And so
what does she do?
And so she says, "Leave," and she stops for a second. What? And she gets up and she runs away. She starts fleeing. She's screaming bloody murder, running through the halls, just terrified.
I'm coming for you.
And so,
It's gonna be bad.
You exit the scene.
Bad.
And
as long if we change locations.
Well, I mean, you're still in the same area. Like, you're still in the
freehold.
You're still in the freehold. You're still in the freehold, and you go up to the bed area of the place. You climb up a spiral staircase of wood. The cabin, as you're traveling further into it, sort of appears like the hotel from The Shining in a lot of ways. very sort of cramped spaces, and immediately preceded by vast open areas that are filled with almost nothing. And you make your way over to the bed chamber area where you saw the door slam, and you're sitting there with a knife, blood all over your face.
Detective Graham shows up. I'm going to be like, no!
Well, I mean, Detective Graham shows up. He's not going to see what you're doing.
No, he's just going to see me standing there holding a knife, and it looks bad. What I'm saying is, no matter what, I always look like I'm up to no good. That's the joke.
Okay.
So she got super spooked.
Yeah, she's terrified.
So I'm going to stalk her up the stairs. This isn't a good feeling.
And so, yeah, you make your way up the stairs, and you're sitting outside the door. The door to her
Boudoir.
What are you gonna do?
Open the door.
You pop the door open.
I'm gonna slam it so everyone hears.
Mm-hmm. Are you slamming it behind you, or
I'm gonna slam it open? Like,
open.
Like,
oh, okay.
Like
So
when I open, I just
you like kick it open.
The candy hinges are like.
And so yeah, they smash open, and inside you can see her. She's got the blanket wrapped around her. Just backed into a corner, like, no.
Cassiopeia, I sentence you to death for attempting to harm the community of Point Avalon. You had your chance.
No, I need a trial.
You had your chance, Cassiopeia.
She screams again. She hasn't stopped screaming. She's terrified of you.
This is starting, like, this is hurting me. I've never experienced anything like this. I'm holding a knife above someone.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there like, can I do it? I think about, and in that moment as I approach and I stop, and, the part of me that is Adelaide says, can you do this? Can I do this? The part of Lumina says, you have to do this. This is your duty to do this.
And so she looks up. She looks up for a second, pleading with her eyes, just show mercy. And she botched. And so
I stab her.
Inside in her eyes, you can just see hatred and malice. She hates you for what you are. Yeah. She would kill you given the chance, but she's terrified. Her act has worked against her this whole time, and she's confused, but she still wants to destroy you. And
the intent is like heat. You can feel it.
It is heat you can feel off of her.
I indulge in a pastime Lumina loves.
Mm-hmm.
I stab Cassiopeia in the heart.
Mm-hmm. And so you get down over her and give me the roll.
Let's see. Oh my god, if I mangle it, this is gonna be bad. Oh no. That's Dex and
it'll be Dex and melee.
I'll just be rolling a single dice because I'm very hurt.
Look at that, a success. And so your hand is shaking above, and almost as if you feel it before you act on pressing it in. You sort of feel another hand on yours push it down. Stabbing her in the heart, and she just It's not cold.
It's not.
I'll kill you. Next time. I hope prison doesn't undo you. And then she just sort of freezes and she dies.
Sort of emerge from the boudoir. covered in more than just my blood.
And Lily's sort of sitting there like, sorry, I couldn't.
No, she did something.
Did you?
Yeah, I killed her.
Sid approaches, not long after that. All right.
What are we gonna do with her body?
It's over. What are we gonna do with it?
We should probably hide it in the dreaming.
Lily sort of just, I can get rid of it.
How?
Sid sort of comes up.
No,
Best
she's
you
not.
Ask.
She wasn't like us. She's something else. I don't know what that would do to you.
It's just a body now.
I guess so. No. We can dispose of it in the dreaming. Somehow.
Well, there's the trod.
Yeah, where's the trod?
There's a very thick air to the place.
I've never killed anyone before.
And, Matic and Lysander eventually approach. I didn't mean it, Adelaide.
No, I know. You didn't have a choice. She was a tyrant. Just promise that if I get taken to trial, you'll...
We know what we'll do.
Okay. There's a huge mess out there. And I need help. She killed Braston. She killed Braston in her hotel room and framed my brother. He's in Sid's trunk. I need a little help creating an alibi and maybe getting some of the blood off him.
I'll see what I can do.
Do you think maybe one of you guys could disrupt a crime scene?
Everyone just sort of looks at each other. I can, says Lily.
I mean, honestly, if you did what you did earlier, that might wipe away a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't do it for you.
It's good that I did it. I passed the sentence. And so, maybe it's the right thing for me to do to also wield the axe. I'm not like them.
Just, don't ever pick up Sovereign. And she leans in and hugs you.
Oh, my Lily. And I just, put my arms around her neck and, lift my feet up so I hang around her neck. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay now.
Alright. Let's figure this out. We probably gotta get William out of jail.
Yeah.
Gotta find Errant.
Yeah.
And we should probably get a town meeting going.
Yeah.
Probably not best to tell.
Lord Tierson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he cares that much, he'll do his own research and try to find out. But he doesn't. So we're probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go disrupt a crime scene. I'm tired. I'm really tired.
We need to take you home.
Yeah.
We need to get you a change of clothes and,
there's something here I could change into.
wipe all this off and sort of...
Let me dig through all this stuff. I dig through everything I don't want this blood on me.
Yeah.
What's this? Is this Keelan's? That'll fit. Today's been a bad day. This is probably the worst day I've had in a long time.
Yeah, and it's about 5 p.m. now. By the time you get out, head back into the trod. You take Cassie with you?
I'm probably going to ask Lysander to bury her.
I can dig something. I could fucking dig something up. Also, sorry I tried to shoot you.
No, it's all right. This
bitch killed Keelan.
Yeah, she did. I'm sorry. I tried, and I wish it could have been under different circumstances that I brought her to justice, and
We need to figure out what she was.
she was something. She wasn't a she. But I suppose that's something maybe I should ask someone more experienced. I have just the person in mind.
Good.
I'll ask Goldrook. Alright, well, you take care of that.
Okay. And so, yeah, it gets taken
You know,
care of.
actually, I'm wondering whether or not, since we have her body, and Lily's going to go disrupt a crime scene, we could just pin it on her and make it look like she went missing. Do you think we'd be...
During the squabble, you failed to notice that you received some text messages from Shadra and Cardis.
What'd they say?
Heard you went into the freehold. We're guarding the trod on the other side. Nobody else is getting in.
Thank you. Guess we just gotta go meet him. Yep.
So, are you taking Cassie into the trod?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Lysander bury her in a place, and I tell him, put it in a place that you think you may be able to find again.
Yeah.
In case we have to, exhume her, or,
Everybody is taking banality at this point.
Oh yeah, no, today...
Yeah,
this...
go ahead and give yourself one for murder.
But...
How does Adelaide feel about murder?
Adelaide probably doesn't feel great about murder.
Do you think it would have any sort of significant effect on her psyche?
Yeah, probably would. It's just the reasons for it.
Yeah, no, she
I'll take it.
justified, hey.
I mean, you can justify
But it is still the act of taking a life.
The act of taking a fairy. I wouldn't take banality for it because I'm a wilder. I did it
right.
for my duty.
You right.
It's actually the only time I can avoid this. Yeah, good thing I remembered.
Not everyone else is wilder. They're all
I
party to...
I think just Lily.
Yeah, they're all party to...
No, I think Sid and Lily.
Let me see, Sid sure is a wilder. Lily sure is a wilder. Matic, it doesn't say. Matic and Lysander, it wouldn't say. So, yeah. Some of them are taking some hits.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah. Burying a body. Whatever. It's,
yeah, sorry, Lysander.
Yeah. Alright. So...
Real recently, he won a crab battle, so I mean... give and take.
You make it out to the other side, and you can see Louis sort of sitting on the trunk of Sid's car. And Shadra and Cardis are
talking to him.
Just talking to him.
Hi.
Huh? Oh. Who's this guy?
Oh, this is my Louis. He's my brother.
Oh, you guys don't look alike.
We have a similar ear shape. Look.
Oh, yeah, I kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Huh. He's a lot older than you, too.
Yeah. My parents had a difficult marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so...
I need an alibi.
You need an alibi? Regarding, like what time?
Who's talking to me?
Cardis.
I need an alibi for about... Let me see when I called them. The time was like what? It was like 3 o'clock.
When you called Louis.
When I called Louis, when he was like confused on the phone, do you remember?
Yes. So that was probably about 1.
I need from like 12 to 1.
12 to 1.
Yeah.
Your alibi.
My alibi is I was causing trouble on the beach.
Okay. So he needs an alibi.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, William knows how to metamorphosize.
How is he gonna do it?
He could turn me or someone else into him, or he could turn him into someone else. It just sort of depends. William is who we're going to need for this, though. I think he's the only one in town with any relative mastery over metamorphosis.
Okay. Ooh, going into that police station's gonna be hard. Okay, I'll do it.
Are you okay?
No.
What do you need? What?
Look,
What?
I lift up my dress and show the slash.
Oh, shit. What happened?
I got stabbed.
Who stabbed you? I'll kill him.
I mean, it doesn't matter who
I'll
stabbed.
kick their ass. Who stabbed you?
I killed her, and it doesn't matter.
You.
It doesn't matter.
Who?
Cass, the person who took over the freehold.
You mean Cassiopeia?
Shh!
Why?
And I just look over at Louie, and then give her like I raise my eyebrows twice. Look at my brother, raise my eyebrows twice again.
Okay, gotcha.
They're putting her in the ground.
Where? Okay.
Yeah. I just need an alibi for him. I have one.
He's very confused. He doesn't know where he is.
I need one of you guys. If you infuse him with glamour for a little bit, he might be loose enough for us to explain what's going on for just a little bit.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Why?
I'm tapped out.
You're
Actually, no.
quite full.
You know what? I probably could do it. I just need to wake him up. I need to explain a version of events.
Okay.
Something that when the mist takes it away, he'll still act the way I need him to.
Okay.
He did go to the hotel with Cassie, but he left because he was gonna come get me at the beach. I need to make him lie. And I need him to believe it.
You need to make him lie?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to make him lie and then believe his lie.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
You got sovereign.
No, of course not. I just need to convince him somehow. I could probably do it through a dream, maybe.
Like, oneiromancy?
Yeah. Maybe we should
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
You gotta find him a place to stay, though. Your house is probably red hot.
Yeah, no, it probably is. It's probably being searched by police as we speak. Ooh. Oh, that cork board is gonna make me look like a crazy person.
No, they'd have to get a warrant first. Maybe we could get in first. Take out some incriminating stuff.
Do you think one of you guys could do that?
Yeah, you guys got robbed. Smash and grab.
Yeah.
Maybe you were home. Maybe you saw the whole thing.
Devastating. I love it.
Maybe both of you saw the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, and I got stabbed!
And then you call the police, and who did it? Oh, I don't know. Some crazy bearded guy.
Time wouldn't work. That happened way earlier in the day, no?
The cops are tearing that hotel apart.
We could definitely go do that.
Yeah, I'll go smash up your house. Love to.
Yeah, just be careful. Actually, can you smash the couch?
The couch?
Yeah.
What about the couch?
Just destroy it.
I mean, yeah. I'll tear up your couch.
No, please do. I hate that thing. Yeah. So, yeah, no, this'll work, and, we'll be unconscious. Or at least, he'll be.
Okay. So, what's the plan exactly? I'm gonna go smash up your house. What are you gonna do?
I am going to jump into Louis' dreams and give him an appropriate bunch of events. That's all.
We have a way to knock him out?
I mean, maybe one of you guys could put him in a sleeper hold. I don't know. Hit him. Not hard.
Okay.
I mean, then it looks like he got robbed. And beat up. And tied up. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't break his nose. He'll be devastated.
Haymaker. Temple.
Okay, just don't kill him.
I'll try.
You better try.
I'm just gonna hit him as hard as I can.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I'd kill him.
Alright, let's get ready.
Boom!
Oh my god, it's really
Just
violent looking at it.
Knocked out.
Oh man, that didn't make me feel good at all.
Well, he's out.
Alright, let's go take care of it. Bye, Lily. Go do what you gotta do.
What am I doing?
She's gonna go disrupt the crime scene.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm out.
Alright, do what you gotta do. Do something about the, if you can do something about my brother's car. Actually, and I just, pat him down for his keys. Here you go, just do whatever you want to his car.
Okay.
Want to crash it? I mean, do it.
Is it insured?
Of course it's insured. Completely.
Cool.
Use it as a bunk.
Okay. And so, yeah, Lily wanders off. Sid is still with you. What do you need me to do?
I guess just come with me and help Chandra.
You want me to help Chandra tear up your house?
Yeah, help her tear up the house. And then please go try to find Aaron. And do whatever you can for Will.
Oh,
if you need bail money,
nope.
we have bail money.
You sure don't.
I don't, but you know who does in the house that's about to get robbed?
Okay. Alright, so.
Do what you gotta do.
Yep. A series of plans go into motion.
So tired.
Yeah, your house gets ruined. Your house gets smashed to bits. Lily tries to go off and do her thing. So we're going to see the success of these plans via a series of rolls.
Yep. So who are we doing first?
We're going to do Chandra first.
Chandra's smash and grab.
This is Chandra's smash and grab adventure.
And the tying up of Mr. Francois.
She's tying him up.
Aren't we tying it up to make it seem like he was there and he got attacked?
Okay. This is mostly to see how well everything comes off and how good everything looks in terms of what you're trying, in terms of the narrative that you're trying to present.
Trying to construct. Oh,
there's one success.
So she breaks the house.
Yeah, she smashes the house to bits, ties Louis up. It's all done very quickly. She will later report that it looks like somebody saw her and called the police. So
okay.
she was quick enough to destroy your corkboard, and
thank you.
A lot of the super incriminating stuff on your end. Louis tied up, not well, but
he's also unconscious and has a pop on it. He has like a goose egg.
Did what we could. Didn't have a lot of time to do much else.
Yeah, I understand.
So at the very least, that's done. Whether it's a compelling enough story or not, we don't know yet. That will depend on Lily. So,
destroy the crime scene, Lily. She gonna use that same one she did earlier to just turn on the sprinklers and fuck everything?
Lily is going to figure out what she's gonna do.
I'm gonna eat some stuff. One success.
So, Lily was able to steal the car. She was able to steal the car, and she... Where do you want it? Because based off of the narrative that you're trying to present, Louis was in his, so someone stole her, so presumably the robbers
Can she
came
crash
in.
it? Can she crash it near our house?
Yeah.
That way it seems like he was trying to get home
Mhm.
to find me. He confronts me in the house and someone robs us.
Okay. So yes.
Confronting me for, broadcasting my fuck the police rant.
Yep. And so, yeah, that's done. And next up is Sid is working on trying to find Errant and get Will
How's that going for
out of
him?
trouble.
Oh my dude.
One success, and they're all 8s.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What do you need more? Do you need to find Errant or get Will out?
I'd say getting Will out. He's like in jail, and so that's not good for him.
Yep. He's a grump.
Oh, he'd be fine.
He can deal.
Let me think. I'm weighing the
Mm-hmm.
consequences of both. I'd get Will out of jail. It's or see if he can, or
Okay.
talk to him about what's happened. That's
yeah. He goes and
paramount.
pays Will's bail, gets him out.
What was it for? Oh, being a public nuisance.
Being a public nuisance. You, on the other hand,
I mean, I did break
you
into
have-
a municipal building.
you broke into him, so breaking and entering.
And
you've got
being
a
a-
slew of misdemeanors.
Yeah.
And evading the police.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, and your turn. You're
All right.
trying to rewrite Louis' memories.
Yep, I'm going
So-
to do Neuromancy. All I have to do is,
And all of the chaos that you have created
can
can count as your -3 bunk.
Oh my god, now that I think about it, like if you zoom out of the town, like perhaps a helicopter
Yeah.
going through, there's police scattered, there was an incident on the beach, there's been a car crash, a hotel, there was a murdered body in it, the sprinkler system or whatever went wild. It looks pretty nuts. Yeah, thanks. Alright, so I have my 4 dice to jump in, and while I'm in there, I disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, you physically do not exist except wherever Errant is.
yeah, I have the 3 nightmare die.
Because Errant's stuck with that for about a week. Unless William can undo it. Wow, very good roll.
However, 2 nightmare dice.
Oh,
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are getting there. Oh boy, that's 2 10s on a nightmare.
I'm gonna start suffering from, I think once your nightmare overcomes your glamour, something happens.
Let's take a look. Okay, so inside the dream,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty inky blackness. Not Lily, but Shadra did a number on him, and eventually pictures start to form of Cassiopeia sitting there with him and with Braston. You get the sense that something like already something's weird because Braston is full Fey-mean.
Oh, is he scary?
He looks to be made of wood.
Ooh.
And he looks to be made of wood and like he has bark-like skin and has like just greens popping out of his face like warts, Cassiopeia is still beautiful,
Of course.
and so she's got her extended elf ears out, and she just says, "Now, Braston, it'll be okay. This is just a body. You'll get another.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll find me, and you will continue to serve me." And Braston's just like, it'll hurt.
I'm just like, I don't want to get stabbed.
Just don't want to get stabbed. I don't care. Now, Louis.
Stab breast.
This is the man that attacked your sister on the beach. What do you want to do to him?
Oh.
I can't kill. I won't do it.
Oh, Louis.
I won't kill him. Louis, listen very carefully. She just puts the knife in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you want to do. This is the man who tried to kill sweet Adelaide. Sweet Adelaide who would never hurt a fly.
Oh, I stabbed her in the heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet, weak, sick little Addie. He had his hands around her
neck.
throat.
Do it.
And Louis just sort of looks at the knife. And Braston's just sitting there like, I hate this.
God. I was in that moment, he's like, maybe getting killed with a cold iron would be so bad. I'm locked into eternal servitude. This sucks.
Just
do it right here.
Just get me as good as you can. Come on, Louis.
Do it.
He'll kill me. And she just sort of leans in close and kisses him on the cheek.
Do it, Louis. Poor Louis.
He gets up. You can see he kind of stands up and has the knife in front of him. And she's just, fuck it. Grabs the knife, stabs Braston right in the neck. Just.
Oh! She just really goes and puts it in his hand.
And then she grabs her dress, wipes. Wasting my fucking time. Slaps the knife into his hand. You killed him.
Then swishes out.
And then she just sort of swishes out.
Oh no!
Louis just
is
sits
looking
there looking,
and then
you sort of see the room situation.
I probably call
mostly
him at that
as
point.
Louis remembers it, and it's just kind of very, very vague. It's not quite as detailed as the actual hotel room. This just wasn't something he was focused on at the time.
No,
clearly.
not really. He was kind of being.
How did this happen?
Oh. Except it didn't really happen like that. Maybe it happened a little more like this. And I swish my hand to move all of that away.
Yep.
And then pull it back just a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Where I pull it back that him and Cassiopeia had gone up there because she was going to, get dressed and they were going to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they're getting dressed and like he's just sitting on the bed or whatever, he's watching the news.
Mm-hmm.
He's watching the news and has his phone and sees, fuck the police! Local idiot, Adelaide Francois.
Local beloved idiot. Adelaide. Yeah. Beloved local idiot, Adelaide Francois.
Has staged a
something
protest.
To say.
And it is, they can't do this to us. This is our only livelihood. You don't have to listen to the police. Fuck the police!
Addie!
Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
You sit there saying in front of him as he's watching the screen, and you're just sitting there with a microphone that you materialized out of nothing going, fuck the police.
And then I have her go, what's going on, Louis? Or I have Cassie go, what's going on, Louis?
Mm-hmm. Adelaide's on TV.
She's on? Uh-oh. And then Cassie goes back into the shower and closes the door. Better go after her.
Cassie, I've got to go.
Go?
and he sort of gets up and
then I change the scenery as
he... Oh, he like opens the door into his car, and
he's in the car, and it's really like spooky, and I'm like in the back seat, like moving it with my hands, like, oh no, and then you're gonna crash.
No,
I'm okay, and then you're all right.
Oh, why does my temple hurt so much? It's like he's driving and then he hits the thing, and like as his head is heading toward the thing, he just sort of turns his head to the side
and I
as
push
the
it
steering
forward.
wheel turns into a fist and just knocks him out.
Then he stumbles out.
Oh, my head.
And so he goes.
He's going...
And as I went, I say, I make sure as he was leaving the thing, he left the door open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as he walks in, he's not really walking into your house.
Where's he walking?
He's walking into the house that he made.
Oh.
And it's all very different. You can see Cassie's stench everywhere now that you're walking around.
I'm gonna burn it.
Now that you're walking around in it, and you can just see the Cassie everywhere.
I hope Shaw just smashed the fuck out of that thing. Oh.
And he just sort of, oh.
Louis, what are you doing here? Oh my god, you were in a car accident?
I was in a car accident. I got punched by a car.
What? Oh.
I got...
Louis.
Car accident.
I'm sorry for whatever happened on the TV. It's not what you think it is.
What? You! Why did you...
So sorry! I'm so sorry!
What did you do?
I was protesting! Free speech, Louis! I'm so sorry!
You can't protest free speech. Not like that. Oh, my head.
I love free speech. What's that sound? And there's a glass breaking.
Who's the burglar?
I'm trying to think of someone I don't like so I can frame them. I thought about that. I was like, I'm gonna make it the mayor. Oh, I better not. I made it a nondescript fellow.
Mm-hmm. He comes in.
It's a nondescript fellow
with
a traditional burglar costume.
He's got like a burglar costume, and
it's like the Hamburglar.
He's got a ski mask but no face, and just sort of. Why don't you? Oh,
move it!
Why are you?
Oh no! A burglar!
Is the guy?
And then
the
they have like a
runs
weird
up
fight.
And there's like a fight, and
he gets tied up.
He gets and like you basically have to narrate out what's happening to him.
So like the burglar comes.
Not you, but like Adelaide.
Adelaide is just like
narrating.
yeah, and then he goes and he gives you a right hook to the part of the temple that hurts so bad, and then he shoved you, and then he got out zip ties.
Oh,
and then he tied you and dragged you to your room.
And so like while you're describing all of these things, Louis is helping him put zip ties on himself.
Yeah. And then that happened. And then you get dragged to your closet.
Oh no, and he's just sort of he's not really he's sort of dragging another Louis, and so it's sort of switched positions a little bit. Louis is now both the burglar and and he's pulling himself behind, and so Louis is doing all of the work even though he's experiencing this as Louis. And so he puts him in the room, and now he's sort of back. His consciousness is back.
I also say, because I'm sure we took him out of his clothes once we got there and we tied him up in real life. So I don't know, the burglar also changed his top. No, please. And then he puts him in there and slams the door. No. All right, that's good. And we're going to play it 2 more times just to make sure it goes. And then I literally replay the whole thing twice.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you pop out, and And yeah, that was a. So go ahead and give me expression and charisma difficulty 4.
Can my storytelling?
Oh yeah, for sure. You have a specialty?
I have a specialty in storytelling.
Yeah, go for it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh
my god.
Oh.
Man, this is like the best. I sold it so good.
This too is difficulty 4.
Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an exceptional success.
6 successes. It's exceptional. It is going to take.
It is going. Yeah, no shit.
And so, yeah, you hop out and pat yourself on the back. Job well done.
That's pretty good. And then I go up into the closet and hide, and then like try to call Detective Graham from the attic. I'm gonna pretend that I've been hiding up there, that we heard a bunch of noises, and Louis told me to go and hide.
And so so your story, according to you, is I yelled "fuck the police"
Ran
with my
home.
friends. We escaped. We escaped police custody for the most part. I ran home, and then we were robbed.
We were robbed, and I was, yeah, that's what it is. And I didn't want to call the police because I was in trouble. And so I've waited until this late, but I think he's gone.
You call Detective Graham. Adelaide.
I'm in my attic.
Adelaide, we need to talk.
You can come in. There's a bunch of windows broken. You could probably just come in.
What? What are you talking about?
I was back at the house. Someone broke in. I've been up in the attic for a while. I was scared to call the police. Something's going on, but I'm not coming down.
You think people are in your house?
Yes, I think people are in my house. I don't know. I called you because I stopped hearing sounds. I'm in my attic.
Okay, I'm on my way. Bringing backup.
Yeah, please.
And so, click.
Stay in the attic. Lay down.
So, as you actually physically make it home, one of your neighbors was also like, "Hey, we saw some people digging around. We called the police. They came by."
Okay, good. So it makes it seem legit.
Yeah. And so, yeah. And, yep, you hide up in the attic. As you're walking through the house, it doesn't really look like a lot got stolen. It just sort of looks like she didn't even have time to slash up the couch or nothing.
Damn it.
And so the house is in pretty good shape until you get to your room. Your room in particular has been pretty severely vandalized.
Oh.
Your computer's fine.
Thank God. It's been hidden.
Yeah, your computer's...
They hid it under the mattress.
Okay, it's hidden.
I'm gonna say it was stolen.
And your corkboard severely fucked up. All of the paper on it gone.
Thanks, Shadra.
Yeah. All of the little red strings lying everywhere. But yeah, aside from that, your house is in pretty good shape. You have about 15 minutes to do some damage before they get here.
Yes! I want to go to Louis' safe, because I know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or I want to go to his room and take some stuff.
Okay.
And, I'm gonna hide it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide it, but, gonna open up his drawers, take his Rolexes.
Mm-hmm.
Take his Rolexes and go through his stuff, throw some things around. I'm going to pull down some stuff like the curtains, because you know how I have my weird hidey holes? I expose a couple of the hidey holes and then take this money out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like, oh, well, that looks like a spot where someone was hiding something, but it's been exposed. And so I take the time to do that, and then I hide the Rolexes.
Okay. So yeah, you hide a bunch of stuff. You go through Louis' safe and all sorts of stuff like that. It isn't too long before Detective Graham shows up with some police.
I'm gonna go back to the attic after I've...
Adelaide?
I'm up here.
You see the police. You see the police sirens and stuff through the window, and so you know they're there.
All right.
You wait about another 10 minutes before you start hearing, Adelaide.
I'm up here.
pulls the thing
Is
down.
everything safe downstairs?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's
Is my brother okay?
been here. Your brother...
He told me to run.
Yeah, we found your brother in his room. We've got some questions for him. We've also... Adelaide, you're under arrest.
I know. It's okay.
Adelaide, you need...
What?
We'll talk about it at the station.
Yeah, we can talk about it at the station. But you're sure no one's down there? Like, no one's hiding?
No. If they were, we'd be okay anyway.
Okay.
We don't think anybody's hiding.
Okay.
At this time.
Alright. I'll come down.
Yeah, you come down. And he sends one of the officers upstairs to the attic to
He's like,
check.
Oh god!
Yeah. Just what?
He looks
what
up.
the fuck? Yeah, oh
Shrek.
god. He just, Detective Graham just sort of slaps his forehead. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's a lot of cardboard cutouts up there. Sorry.
Oh my god, that's Shrek!
Why? She's just really into Nicolas Cage.
Uh-huh.
And so...
I'm sorry.
I'll take you to the station.
Is William still here?
Nope, William. No. Your friend Sid bailed him.
That's fair. They have work, so it's better that they get out.
Yeah. Well, your friend Sid was pretty tight-lipped.
I'm sorry for being a public nuisance.
Adelaide,
Yeah?
I'm not buying it.
What aren't you buying?
The story.
Oh? Why not?
You had a lot of hidey holes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gone from those.
Mm-hmm.
You had your brother's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gone from that. Why would a random burglar know the key to your safe? Would know the key to your brother's safe and where you keep all of your hidey holes?
The hidey holes? I don't know. The safe? It's my birthday. So, maybe it was someone I knew.
Maybe.
Hmm.
And so...
Oh no, I think I've said that before.
Take you to the station. He takes you to the station and go ahead and start ticking banality.
Well, I don't have to take it automatically now. Now
No,
I can
you
roll
don't.
for
you
it.
You get to defend yourself. You've been arrested and
Yeah, take it.
you take the banality. Okay.
I don't like prison. I'm scared.
Adelaide, I am very sorry to have to do this.
Oh, it's okay.
You are under arrest.
No.
We are going to put you in holding.
Okay.
And
Is there anyone else in girl holding right now?
no.
Okay, that's good. At least I won't get beat up.
And you're going to have to answer some questions.
Okay.
You okay?
Mm-mm. I probably need to go to a doctor. Something's wrong.
You feel sick?
Actually, do you think you guys can do that thing where you just handcuff me in my bed and you take me to a doctor?
Okay, Addie.
Okay, we can handcuff me.
How
to the
sick
bed.
are you? You running a fever? Yes.
Yeah, I've been coughing up. I've been coughing up blood.
Okay. Well, they'll examine you once you're there. And,
Okay.
and we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And so he takes you to the hospital. And
Please give me Please give me one of those breathing therapies for the love of God.
yeah, they get you set up. You are hooked up to some equipment.
Give me some
and
oxygen.
We can go ahead and turn one of those into bashing, or you can go ahead and just get rid of one of them for now. And so,
It feels so good on my lungs.
yep. And they do examine you.
I try my best to hide my tummy, but it doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
No.
What? How did this happen?
Nothing.
How did this happen?
It happened when I was running away.
What happened?
It happened on the beach. It's not important.
Roll subterfuge and,
Charisma?
Manipulation.
Who am I trying to...
The doctor, I mean both of them, really.
I want to try to, like, charm my way out of this.
Okay.
I want to use my innocent and angelic charms to be like...
Still subterfuge.
Still subterfuge, yeah.
But you can roll your charisma with it instead. They will roll doctoral. They will roll 8 years of med school. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. They've come back.
I got 3 1s and a 10.
The ones have come
so
back. So
it is definitely a failure, but it's not a botch. Thank goodness.
I'm gonna face, yeah, they're not buying it. With... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
The amount of not buying it is astounding.
Just...
Like, they look at each other at the same time.
They look at each other at the same time. Adelaide, we're trying to help you. It's pretty clear that you're at least sick. What happened?
I can't talk about it.
Adelaide.
I choose to remain silent.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
We're going to get you taken care of here, and then we are going to prosecute you.
Okay. I'm sorry to put you through all this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Doctor, can you give us a second?
Oh, no.
So,
No, come back.
Doctor walks out.
No, I am. I am sorry, because this is... Yeah, no, the stuff on the beach, you told me to stay, and I didn't, and I know you were looking out for me, but circumstances being what they are, I'm sorry.
Why don't we start at the beginning?
Which beginning?
Today. Let's just start with today.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't listen to you, and I broke into the municipal building with my friends, and I protested the shutdown of the beach on live stream.
What did you say during that protest?
I said a lot of stuff. Oh, and also a song was playing.
Yeah. What song was that?
It was a very popular song. But I did protest very crudely. And then I ran away from the police.
Okay.
And I went home.
Oh, and then you went home.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how the morning started.
Yeah. Bad.
Where was your brother?
My brother? Well...
Did you see him this morning?
Yeah. I saw him this morning. He had gone out. And... Which is, after he had left, was when I left.
Mm-hmm.
And...
So after he left, you left?
Yeah, like, right after.
Okay. Like, would you say, like, within 10 minutes?
Maybe like 15.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like 15.
So Louis leaves. Do you know where he goes?
I don't know where he went.
Because he didn't go to work today.
No, he didn't.
We have a witness say that they saw him and Cassie.
Yeah.
Go into a hotel room. A murder has occurred there.
Is Cassie?
No. Give me a subterfuge.
Yeah,
Subterfuge manipulation.
I'm just like looking to the side like, oh.
So,
Who?
no,
You
it
can't
wasn't
tell me.
Cassie. It was Braston.
At the
motel that Cassie
was
had a
staying
room
at.
in. She brought Louis,
Yeah.
and at some point Louis left,
Yeah.
and
totally.
Cassie must have left as well, but Braston is dead.
Oh my god. Okay.
We have
And has anyone found Cassie?
no, we haven't seen Cassie.
He's dead.
Braston
Can I ask how?
stabbed multiple times. It was an ugly scene.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Alright. But Louis crashed his car, and
So,
so
what happened once
So-
you got home?
once I got
You
home,
evaded the police.
mm-hmm,
You ran home.
I ran home. Yeah, I had ran home and was trying to contact my friends, and
Did you get a hold of any of them?
no.
We had arrested Willie Mash,
Oh man.
and at about 5:30, maybe around 6, your friend Sid came in and bailed him out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd mentioned that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I had been home for a little bit. Maybe 15 minutes later, Louis came home. And I was gonna just, like, try to avoid him. Because, he kind of, like, slammed into the house. And I figured he was gonna be mad about the municipal building. And he was. And, yeah, he was really mad about the municipal building. And then we heard a crash. And we heard a lot of crashes, like windows, like the glass was being broken, like on the back door.
Mm-hmm.
And Louis told me to go hide, and so I did. And I told him to run out the door, but I guess he got. Did they beat him up?
Looks like it. Looks like they beat him up and tied him up. They probably knocked him out.
Oh my god! Did they hit his nose?
No, it doesn't look like it. They
Okay.
knocked him out. We'll know more in a few days. We're doing some tests.
Yeah.
We have him set up. He should have called 911 after the accident. To be frank.
He was mad.
Yeah.
He was upset. I mean,
so he came in to yell at you over this, over this morning's shenanigans.
yeah. And then I hid up in the attic, and I didn't want to call the police because you guys were already looking for me, and I figured he'd gotten away, and then I thought, you guys are looking for me, maybe you'll come to my house anyway. But like after a while, you guys didn't come to my house, and that's when I was like, maybe I should just call.
We were getting a warrant.
Yeah, well, if you'd come earlier, you could have just come in through the broken windows. But I kind of figured you guys were going to show up sooner. I don't know. It was dumb. I was worried. I was scared.
So, I examined your brother.
Yeah?
A little bit on the scene. He was awake.
Was he? Good.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was not in great shape.
Yeah, this...
Little woozy.
He's going to be shaken up by the whole thing.
He's a little woozy.
I'm worried about him.
And we're gonna ask him some questions and see if they match up with your statement.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Did you see this burglar?
I didn't, but he might have.
Okay.
Well, if they tied him up, he definitely saw. I think.
Okay. We'll talk to him about that. Do you know anybody? Do you know of anybody who could have done it based off of information you have given them in the past? Because these were all very hidden places.
Yeah, they kind of were.
Because I'll be honest with you, Adelaide.
What?
I think you did it.
Oh?
Yeah. It's pretty clear to me. Nothing in the living room's terribly damaged.
Yeah.
The only things that are damaged are things that are things that were in your room. The only real thing that took any significant damage, aside from the hidey holes you had set up, was your corkboard.
Oh. It had to have been someone I knew then. But I know a lot of people. I'm famous on the internet. I'm worried now. Because I live stream from my room a lot. I live stream.
You think it could be a stalker?
It could be.
Adelaide,
the thing is,
don't make me go through your video library looking for any information that you have volunteered out to the world.
I could probably tell you all the information I volunteered out to the world. People know what the inside of my house looks like.
Okay, great.
Definitely. Well, because I do vlogs.
Sure.
And they know that we're rich.
Have you seen Cassie today?
I saw her this morning.
With Louie?
Yeah.
So they both left.
Yeah, she'd slept over.
And you left after them. Okay.
I mean, they definitely know my birthday.
Cassie's been missing. Would she have known about your hidey holes?
She watches my videos.
You post...
Not all of them, but there was for one where I did like a joke one. For one of the hidey holes, and it was just like a joke, and I just did it to like frustrate Louis. I got him on camera and everything.
Okay.
But it's not like I showed like all of them. Just like one.
Okay. Alright, Adelaide. So, just so you know.
Okay.
You are being charged.
With public disturbance. I didn't break anything, though.
1 count of public indecency.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. The song was pretty bad.
Not a huge deal. You can afford the citation for it.
Yeah. But the breaking and entering is a problem.
Breaking and entering is a problem.
Yeah.
You can probably afford that too.
I did run away from the police.
Evading the police. That is the big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to stay in the hospital.
Yeah.
Overnight.
I need to.
We're going to make sure that your fluids are taken care of, and that after
I stop coughing blood.
After an extended stay, that you'll be okay. The cut on your belly.
Yeah.
I will ask you once. Where did it come from?
You can't say, officer. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Adelaide.
I'm sorry! Don't yell at me! Please!
I am trying.
Do you want me to... What, do you want me to say I fell on a nail?
You didn't fall on a nail. That is a slash across your belly.
I did it myself on accident.
What happened?
I fell on my knife. The knife that I've been carrying to protect myself.
Why couldn't you say that just a moment ago when I asked?
Because it's embarrassing.
Adelaide!
Don't yell at me! Please, please. I cut myself.
Okay, if you're not going to help yourself, if you're not going to help yourself, because you are in some serious shit right now.
Yeah, I know.
Someone who attacked you is dead in a building.
Yeah.
That we know that your brother and his girlfriend were in.
They were. I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do.
You can start by telling me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
And he gets up and storms out.
No, I don't like that. He's a good guy. He doesn't deserve this. Oh. Oh well. And I take more puffs of my out of my little mask.
Okay.
Wait for Louis to come.
Yeah.
with his huge goose egg.
Yeah, eventually, Louis comes in. You pretty much spend the night alone.
I could finally sleep.
Sitting in a hospital bed, a familiar scene.
I'm probably gonna call my dad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Papa, you should come down and visit. It's been terrible.
Oh, no.
I got in trouble for being a public nuisance.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I was protesting and using free speech.
And they arrested you?
Yes! I broke into a municipal building. And it was my fault.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. You were doing good. I
I'm-
watched the video.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh my
I
God.
hope that they don't. I hope that they are very lenient with you.
I hope so too. It is my first offense.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you do?
You're gonna have to come down.
Okay, I will be on the next flight.
Okay. Thank you. I can't wait to see you.
And I you, my dear.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm in a hospital room. I fell on your knife.
What knife?
Nothing.
Okay. You fell on a knife?
I fell on a knife. Like, really bad. It was my fault. I wasn't wearing any real clothes. I was wearing a crop top.
Oh, you should not run with knives.
Well, I was
It's very simple.
I was running from the police, Papa.
Oh dear. Well, I will. I will pay for your legal fees. Don't worry.
Oh, Papa, I love you so much.
Very manipulative.
No, I do love him very much. It's just I'm spoiled.
And so,
Oh,
yeah.
Papa.
The next morning, Louis comes in.
I like your shiner.
Yeah. They are. I've been court ordered not to leave the house.
Oh no, why are you here then?
Well,
Are they escorting
just
you?
letting you know they're outside in the hall.
Well, I mean, I should be home soon.
Adelaide, they're going to put you in holding.
It's okay. I have to get better first.
They haven't decided whether or not they're going to press charges against me or Cassie yet,
Why?
because my story doesn't stick and they're right.
What do you mean?
Well, I was shown to have one strike upon me. If I hit my head in the car accident, and also was punched in the head, that would leave two wounds
Oh. Where'd they hit you?
in the head.
In the same place?
I
That's kind of weird.
It doesn't add up. And honestly, I know it happened. I remember the whole
Have
thing.
you been checked if you have a concussion from the accident?
Yeah, I was slightly concussed, yes.
Oh. That's worrying.
Yes.
Maybe you should check back in and stay? Like, what if...
It's not severe enough that they want to keep me.
Okay, if you say so.
Mm.
I mean, you hit your head hard. It looks bad.
In the car accident?
I don't know. Wherever you hit your head.
Was I wounded when I came in? Did I look red? I mean, obviously
your face was red.
Obviously I looked red. I was probably pretty mad at you.
Yeah, you
honestly,
did a little bit of yelling.
I don't remember anything.
I want to try to trigger some memories by using the exact same phrases from the dreams.
Mhm.
Just be like, Adelaide, I saw the news. I can't believe you. Why would you do this? You're not thinking about my job. That was selfish. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember it, but it's like I I remember it, but I don't feel like I experienced it.
That's strange. I'm just saying, maybe... And I mean, I don't want to, like, sound alarmed or anything. Maybe you should, like, get a scan or something?
Maybe.
That's really... I mean, maybe that's normal for people who are concussed. Having...
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I believe it. I just... Something doesn't feel right, and I don't know where Cassie is. And...
She'll call you.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
I hope so. Because if she doesn't...
What's wrong?
If she doesn't turn up, I think they're going to try to pin the murder on me. I left before, and Cassie was there, and...
They have to find Cassie. She knew what happened.
But where's...
So before they prosecute you, they have to find her.
Wait. The guy wasn't even there.
You left before, didn't you?
The hotel. The guy they found in the room
wasn't there?
So
you left.
Did Cassie do it?
I don't know. Once they find her, they'll figure everything out.
I don't know.
It's okay, Louis. Everything will be okay. Cassie was kind of weird about not keeping phones, though, so that's going to be hard.
I could call her, but she hasn't picked up.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Once they find her, she'll clear your good name.
But what?
Maybe she ran because
What if she got hurt? What if he... I don't know.
No.
What if he killed her?
How? He was there.
He was there. He killed her. Someone else killed him. I don't know.
Like a third party?
I don't know. But she hasn't shown up, and I'm really worried.
No, Louis. Do you think maybe... Why do you think he wanted to get her? Why was he there? Think maybe she did something? Attacking blondes?
Attacking blondes that have some sort of relationship to me, of all people, for some reason.
Maybe you pissed off the mob, Louis. I don't know how. You're super straight-laced.
I wish I knew.
No.
I'm just very confused.
I think once you get some sleep, you'll feel better.
God, who could sleep?
Yeah, that looks really bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go home.
Just go home and take care of all the stuff that you have to take care of, Liddy. Just put yourself to work.
I can't.
Why?
They won't let me leave the house.
No, I mean call, like, for the car and stuff and get everything cleaned up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be home soon to help you, I promise.
Yeah. They're asking me a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Adelaide, are you involved in a cult?
That's what they're saying.
Is it true?
Cult is not. A cult has money. It's not about money. It's just me and my friends that hang out on the beach. You know them.
I don't.
I mean, you don't know them. You've seen them.
I've seen them.
And then you refer to them as carnies.
A lot of them are carnies.
Only like a couple. Some of them are former carnies. No, they're probably making it sound worse than it is.
They're asking me if I'm involved.
Nope.
And I don't know what to tell them other than that I'm not. I don't know anything about it. I don't really know anything about any of those people.
Yeah,
and
you don't hang out with them. Only me.
And they're saying that you're being tight-lipped.
Tight-lipped?
Are you involved in anything?
I mean, I do hang out with those guys all the time.
Like, illegal?
Nothing illegal. No, it's just being weird on the beach. Just a bunch of eccentrics. Just being a bunch of eccentrics on the beach, doing weird stuff.
Like what?
Well, sometimes we throw, like surprise parties, or, you know, we have, like, events sometimes. It's just, like, a fun thing. Like, remember the sailor outfit?
Yeah.
No, it was for a costume party.
I don't understand it. I want to ask you more, but you're being vague.
Well, I mean, that's what we do. Maybe it's like LARPing. I don't know. Like
What's that?
Well, like when you go around and you like play pretend and stuff.
Adelaide, you're too old for that.
Stop, Louie. I'm hurt. Actually, goes to spit blood in a cup. Oh, man. I promise it's not as bad as it seems. Oh, also, Papa will be down soon.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him about everything?
I told him about the car accident and the robbery. And I also told him about me breaking the law.
Okay.
It'll good for someone to be home to take care of you.
I'll prepare a guest room or something. God, anybody but Papa.
Why?
That man hates me.
He doesn't hate you. Papa loves you.
Have you heard from Mother?
I thought about calling her, but
Who knows if that's even still her mom?
Yeah, knowing her free spirit. I should try, though.
Bitch.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Papa doesn't hate you. Nobody hates you. I think you hate you the most.
You're probably right.
No, I'm definitely right. Everybody loves you, Louie.
I guess.
Yeah.
God, I'm just so worried about Cassie.
It'll be okay.
Alright, I'm sure something will turn up sooner or later.
Maybe she went back to Las Vegas.
Hopefully... Las Vegas?
She's from Las Vegas.
She's from Greenwich.
Is that what she told you?
Yes.
Well, she told me she was from Las Vegas. Maybe your girlfriend was, on the wrong side of the law. An outlaw.
No, that's ridiculous.
Of course. I mean, yeah, no. She probably has another reason for lying about where she's from.
Maybe she's from both?
Okay.
Alright, we'll ask her when she turns up.
Yep, we sure will.
I just feel like something really bad has happened.
Maybe so. If you have one of those feelings, I get those all the time. And I'm usually right.
I hope not.
Yeah, well.
Gets up and just, he gives you a little kiss on the forehead. And...
Oh, Papa will be down soon. He'll take care of you. I have casseroles in the freezer.
Yeah, well, hopefully he'll take care of you.
No, I don't.
Get you out of... And get you out of jail. You wouldn't do well in prison.
Probably not. But, you know, I broke the law.
Yep.
Alright, love you.
Love you too. And so,
Bitch.
he gets up and...
I just hold it in the whole time, and as soon as he leaves, bitch. I'll take the banality just to say it. She's dead, though.
Roll it.
I'm good.
Yep. I think it's an 8, but...
Is it?
I think it's usually an 8.
Oh, then, yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cuss her name. Fuck her. Fuck you.
Okay. So, yeah, you spend the rest of that afternoon...
Healing.
Drinking out of a sippy cup. Slurping on some oxygen.
Looking at my phone. Looking at all the views.
Yeah, looking at the views.
Ooh, look at those views. Oh, I don't even want to check my my partner's account. Ooh, should I wait or should I just do it now? Rip the Band-Aid off.
And so yeah. And you are left to heal in more ways than one.
Until I realize that I've hit 1 million subscribers and I lose my mind in the hospital.
Yep.
Yas.
And so that's where we'll leave off.
All right. Thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. tell me if you like when Adelaide does stabbing. Because if that's the case, maybe I'll give her more dots in stabbing. That may be good in the future.
Speaking of experience, before...
You
sure did kill somebody.
I killed my brother's girlfriend, and I'm gonna have to listen to him talk about how much he misses her, probably for the rest of our lives.
How about that? All right,
Don't feel good about it.
Well, you,
Bitch.
go ahead and take 4.
It's great. It was a journey from beginning to end.
You sure did kill somebody.
Ah, man, I stabbed her in the heart.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He had a trident. I stabbed a man.
I did. I've been meaning to speak to you about that, Adelaide. You should probably
lay low for a while.
Anchorman.
I stabbed him in the heart.
Stabbed him right in the